Hello and welcome to another game out of the Donga League. It's the top 8 game between Canister and BG. In this case, Star Cecil and Old Painless are their in-game names. We have no in-game sound yet. I can try to get that going. There is something I hear. You can hear that too now. Okay, there we go. That should be it. We have Star Cecil on his BG is playing Yasuo Swain and Carnister is playing Maokai Nautilus. So Old Painless on Maokai Nautilus, Star Cecil on Yasuo Swain. As you can see, Fae Blade Twirler, and it will be challenged, will it? No, he did not challenge. Old Painless decided to not kill that small unit because he wants to keep that boat for Yasuo. And we have the spider, which is great, so he will be able to get some damage through, except Old Painless can manage to play another unit or stop that spell, which is not possible for Shadow Isles or Bilgewater. So he has a 2, 3 and 2 now, which is some scary damage of 6 incoming. Not that Deep can't handle that, but we will see how Old Painless reacts. He reacts with the Toad that will be able to block one of them and still survive, and heal him for 2 and drop toss 2 in later rounds. There comes the stun, so he can deal even more damage. Now we are at 9 on the field and 2 stunned units, so these will come through, except if Old Painless has a 2-cost. It could be, yeah, a Dredger, so he stops one of them but does not kill anyone. Did not before, but yeah, everything goes through here, except if he has another. No, he will attack here, yeah, for sure. So that he will probably block the 5 and 2 and not deal any point of damage, yeah, and receives 6, so goes down to 14, which will be healed if the Toad dies. So he's basically at 16 if you just look at the field. Now that round ends. Star Cecil is trying to get or looking for Yasuo. Obviously, did not get him yet. Checking his discard pile, always a good thing. All the cards that are played are in there. And Old Painless is thinking about what is the best next move. He will not be able to deal any damage this round because small units can be killed by the spells. And we see a Withering Wall. Good choice to heal up for 3, so he's at 17. Possible for at 19 if the Toad dies. And deals 1 to everyone, so he will be able to kill someone if he has a spell to deal 1 damage and produce one of those fancy spiders. And here it comes. Valveast on that is a good choice. Nothing Star Cecil can do against that. He could Ravenous Flock his own unit, yeah, that's something he could do. Can he? Yeah, he can. You can kill your own units with it to stop that spider. Now he has to, yeah, he will probably stun the 4-1 or block it. Or can he kill it? No, it has to be a 3. Okay, he kills it with that spider. That's a good choice. So he can keep the stun for Yasuo to proc Swain. Yeah, he just checked that, so I believe that's the thought process behind that. And he wants to keep the stun to kill something with Ravenous Flock. Something more important than that little ship. And these 2 units are not that important for him. Okay, the flock on that thing. Interesting. So he heals up back to 20. Tosses 2. Actually helps Old Painless, but So less blockers is good for Star Cecil. And we see what's coming. Yeah, and these guys look scary at the moment, but if old Painless goes deep, that immediately changes because all the sea monsters will be much stronger. The weakest one being 7-7, I think, or 5-5 if you count in the elusive, who won't be battling this Minotaur. And here's a jettison to go deeper. Probably more. Yeah, a sea monster. Yeah, there it is. What I just talked about, and that one can draw more cards, which helps you go deeper into your deck. So the longer this game goes, the harder it will be for Star Cecil. But if he gets out the Yasuo Swain combo, or the Swain, what's this great big boat called, where he damages the Nexus? Let's remember. Leviathan, yeah. And I will check the deck list. He has 2 Leviathans in deck, so we could see that. Now here, all the stuns are going down, but is there a way old Painless can stop these Minotaurs? Except killing them in combat, which is going to be hard if there are 3 on the field. Let's check that. Check his list. No, he has Grasp of the Undying. Yeah, Atrocity can kill one, but he has no killer unit, so they will survive. Except if they throw themselves into a enlarged sea monster. Tossing more and probably going deep here. Yep, and that's actually the case. So now it's going to be tougher to get damage through, but with all these stuns, that's 6, 12, 13, 16 already. Is there a sea monster for 5? There is, but not on the field, so that's a lot of damage. Stunning that, yeah, but not throwing that into the deck is not as good as you want it to be. If Nautilus is on the field, it would go. And next round he has the possibility to drop even another Minotaur if he wants to, and stun 2 units, so he's quite safe. Here the Minotaur stuns the weakest unit, so the 10-8 is free to go now, but easily blockable by the 3 and 2 or the 1 and 2. There's the treasure incoming. Yeah, and now that's a turn you don't want to face. 5-0 cost cards. Tough. They are random, so could be trash, but usually there's at least one good card in there. But still, Star Cecil's board state is looking phenomenal. And he has 9 mana and Swain. Puff Peddler, yeah, not what he needed, but what he has, so he can place some shrooms and waits for Star Cecil to play his big things. And there's another Minotaur. So if he doesn't do anything about that, 3 units will be stunned next round. That's a free death hand. It's fine. So now he's just stalling the game and planting some mushrooms for the free damage. Okay, that one has to be killed so it doesn't go back to the hand. He could do that with the Cutthroat, which is Culling Strike. But why so soon? Okay, and there's another 10-8 sea monster, and those are not going to be stunned if you have the board state like that. But Star Cecil has his ways with the Tempest. Spell. So he can stun the two 10-8s and block the 3 and 3 at the moment. And then next round stun 3 units again. Interesting. Quite interesting. So did I see a leveled Maokai? Yeah, Maokai is leveled. So if he drops the board, Star Cecil is in trouble. He has no Yasuo in hand yet. Yasuo is the one he wants to see here. It's his favorite card at the moment. When he stuns 3 units, he hits all of them, probably leveled. Yeah, and that's 6 more to the Nexus. Good choice, since that one won't be stunned with the current board state, and he can block one of the Minotaurs next round. All of them, if they decide to attack. And that's a scary looking attack, but not with 2 Steel Tempests. On the 10-8s, the 6 will go through, the 3 and 2 can be stunned. It's 7, yeah. No, he has 6 mana, okay. So the 3 and 2 will go through and go back to hand. Probably. Yeah, okay, or do that. That's much smarter to block one of them. If he does that, I'd go for the 6 and 5, because now this Minotaur is in range of being killed by a Grasp of the Undying. He knows better, he has so much experience with that deck, so that's probably the right choice to keep them higher. So he has to use a Grasp and not just 2-1 damage spells. That's 3 to the Nexus and another one in hand, but this one is not reduced, so the costs are at, I think they cost 3 or 2. I think 3 it is. 2 since it's Infernal. And a Wolf. Okay, so those were not the greatest cards. The 10-8s are not so, and that's a lucky draw. That's really a lucky draw. I play Swain before, just to be sure there's no kill all unit stuff. Is it? No, Atrocity. It's just Atrocity he has to be careful about. So yeah, but the safest way is to go Swain first. No way he can kill Yasuo. Could kill him with a Devourer to devour him. No deny in hand, so a Yasuo play into 10 mana is dangerous, especially with that hand, but if he has no other options he can't attack here, because the Minotaurs would die and he needs them to stop the monster attack next round. Yeah, and here comes something for 5. So now he can play. Yeah, now he's safe to play. Now he's safe to play Yasuo, since Atrocity can't be played anymore. Ouch. He's happy that he didn't play Yasuo before, since now... Is there anything? Now he's thinking. He knows about the deck list, so that you have to keep in mind. See the nice animation, and Yasuo drops on the field. 5/5 leveled already, and what's that? Oh my goodness. Those are scary, and that's probably game. Yeah, 3/8/8 on the fields without the 3 Minotaurs. Not easy to handle when you have 11 health left. At least Yasuo will kill that one. And he can block free and survive. Yasuo Swain levels. Obviously, so he has good board state. Depends on what he draws here. Not what he wants. So yeah, he will lose all of his units. And yeah, lose next round. He can block here, but he played 2 Steel Tempests, so it could be still 2, 3 more, 4 more in the deck. And that card, okay, he just wants to nail the coffin here. Star Cecil shows what he has, which is not much. Another blocker, nice though, and he can kill the elusive if it hits the board, but we will see 5/0 cost cards here. A Wild Claw, okay, so that's it. It was done before, but now it's super done. He can survive, but yeah, you see what's happening here. Okay. Yeah, and that's it. No way to get out of that. And game's over. Well played, well played. The mid game was on Star Cecil's side here, but old Painless managed to place some treasures and turn the game around. Well played. Okay, you see that Yasuo is the main contender in his deck. From the picture, talk about the lists shortly. We have a Maokai Nautilus. The spells are the interesting thing. The units are usually the same. We have 2 Atrocities, 2 Withering Walls, 2 Grasp of the Undying, 3 Salvage, 2 Riptide. I love Riptide. 1 Lore of the Depths, and 3 Wild Feast and 3 Jettison, as you expect from a deep deck. And on BG, so Star Cecil side, it's Yasuo Swain for sure, the Fey Blade Whirler, the Sentry, the Spider, Shadow Assassin 3 times, Legion General 1 time, 3 Minotaurs and 2 Leviathan. We saw the 3 Minotaurs last game, that's for sure. Ravenous Flock 3 times, Steel Tempest 3 times, Culling Strike 3 times, Stun and Call the Unit 3 times, Deny 1, just 1 Deny, okay. 2 Intimidating Roar, 3 Will of Aeonia, interesting. Yeah, he wants the recalls, and a Dragon Rage. Dragon Rage can help to get rid of a leveled Nautilus. And there's that thing. Can be stunned. And that's 6 into the Nexus. Next round. No, it's not his attacking rock. Could be another of these scary attacks where he stuns. Does he have? Yeah. Okay, he has 4 mana. Probably going to stun the heal guy. No. Attacks straight out. Goes straight out. Will lose the spider though. If he does decide not to stun, but he's happy with that thing dying and not healing. For 3, just for 1. Such a good card. Goes and 3 into the Nexus. Good choice to make it in this. He could have stunned and then deal more damage, but that would have been healed again. And he probably wants to draw a card or play Yasuo here. Yeah, also start. Since there are not many cards that can kill Yasuo, like I said, it's Atrocity and and a grasp and some follow-up spell. Swain, nice. When Yasuo and Swain are on the field, that's going to be interesting. But he will not play him this round. He can play a stun here, but then he would reveal that he has nothing, but he knows for free there's nothing old Painless can do. I'd stun the challenger unit with the 2. Yeah, kill it and stun the attacking. Yeah, maybe use just 1 Steel Tempest. And yeah, good choices. Good choices from my perspective. I love Swain Yasuo. It's great to play, and these animations just look awesome. But it has its place in the meta, but I think it's not strong enough to win regularly. You're quite dependent on your draws. You need at least 2 Yasuo, since 1 will be killed, usually. And if you don't draw into Yasuo, it just falls apart at some point. Leviathan, Swain, is always a good combination. Another Swain, great. And we have a stun in hand that can help level Yasuo, and another draw card elusive. He gives away quite much by playing that. But he knows, as I said, that there's nothing old Painless can do at the moment to kill his Yasuo. So his job is to block. He could have gone for the... he wants to keep mana for the next round, probably, and not play the Shadow Assassin right now. It's just 1 damage, so. And the card he draws is not payable. Yasuo is at, was it 3 or 2 stacks? I think 3. He's stunned already, right? Yeah, it's a 7-2. So that's 1, 2, 3 stuns, yeah. So 2 more stuns and Yasuo levels. Valbeast, another one on this thing. Probably going to kill it next round. And stun Yasuo. Yeah, he does not want to use that stun, but he probably has 2 next round to save his Culling Strike, to save his Steel Tempest, to save his Yasuo. Yeah, he has to stun it, but that's fine. He has another Yasuo in the deck and 1 on the field. He's at 3-5. And he can block the 3-1 elusive. Okay, Shipwreck. That card was great last round when it dropped all those treasures. Yep, there we go. Going deep. And now it's looking much worse. Since now he actually can't. Yeah, he could have Culling Strike the Sea Monster before, but he wants to kill Maokai. Yeah, good choice. These decks goes deep so fast with Maokai out, and now he has to stun the 4 and 2 and block them, and that's a good thing. So he could kill this 10-8. I would have killed the 10-8. But yeah, okay, he wants to attack with it when it has quick attack. Okay, and 1 more stun for Yasuo to level. And there we go. So now, will you play Swain, or will you just attack with the 9-1? He does not gain anything, by playing a unit here, so I'd just throw out these two and be happy with the damage if it's dealt. Okay, yeah, that's a possibility as well to clear a 1/1 from the board. Now what would hurt here is a Withering Whale, since the 3-in-1 dice and the whirly guy. Nautilus. Okay. But you can actually stun a Nautilus. Is there? No. This crazy boat, the huge monster boat, is not in the deck, so. And that's 3 Swain. So the combo will be up, so here's a backup plan if Yasuo goes down. At some point he has a backup plan with Swain. And he can block the current state of the monster and stun one, so he's fine. Another blocker. Can play Swain after the attack. And there goes Yasuo. Nothing he can do here. Yeah. Okay. Not sure about that play. I would want Swain to be alive next round and block all 4 of them. Now he has to at least, or he could let one through. That's always dangerous because an atrocity play is in hand. Oh, he can stun one. Okay, yeah, he can stun one. Block them, stun one, stun that one, and block the other 2 with the smaller guys, and be happy about his stun 3 units around. If he draws into Yasuo again, there are 2 more in the deck. Yeah, kill that one. And definitely block the 7/7. Atrocity will end the game here. Yeah, he can hold. Yeah, okay. And that's okay, that's tough. That is super tough. Nothing he can do here. But it's better to be killed by atrocity.
I dare you.
And it's 11/1 now. It's scary. Still can kill anything except Nautilus, and if he plays a flock here on Nautilus, he can kill him next round as well. But he will probably, yeah, good choice. Go for that and see what old Painless reacts. How old Painless reacts here. And that's a kill next round. Could kill the Shipwreck Hoarder, but he can do that as well when it's the time for that. Now yeah, that would have been great with Yasuo leveled on the field, but now it stuns nothing. So that card is useless. Yeah, swing with the 11/1. Hope he has nothing. And probably lose next round. But taking 11 is quite dangerous. Because he could have another. Yeah, he has to block. Yeah. And a spell to remove it. Yeah. Yep. And it's gone. And now we have a level Swain. A fluffy, small, fluffy cat. 3 huge sea monsters and then Nautilus leveled. So it's looking grim. Recall, nice. Get rid of Nautilus and kill the 10-4. Yeah, and block the other two. He chooses not to. He can flock the 10 and 4. So recall, and I expect Atrocity to be here. Takes another 7 hit. He could have denied that. Yeah, and there's Atrocity. So that's game. And GG, well played by both. They came quite far in the league, and old Painless goes up to the top 4. Thanks for watching, and follow our stuff, all in the description. See you then. Dongers out.